And we're live. You
Why
son of a
do
biscuit
you-
eating bulldog. You know,
Why
you're
do we
still
do such
in your
things?
probationary period.
I am absolutely not. I wrote that contract myself. And let me tell you, there's a lot of loopholes and
It's
there's a lot of
about
loop
time.
plugs.
Speaking of loopholes, it is windy out there. Hope I don't lose power. Guys,
Oh.
Bruce Banner joined us this week. Woo!
I thought you said, speaking of loose holes. I was like, yeah, Jeff's here. What's your point?
Get it?
Ayo.
Because of the green, because he's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it.
Gamma
Listen,
radiation.
I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals.
Never
I'm
heard
a
of it.
Bruce Banner main.
Oh, are
I
you
don't know
now?
what that means.
Yeah, I never actually transform into the Hulk.
Oh, does he transform?
I just stay
Is that a
Bruce.
thing?
Yeah, that's the thing. He can transform. I don't. I think Bruce
Isn't that more of
Banner-
a Transformers game?
Yeah, but there's not that many robots and they're not disguised.
Sip of sunshine.
Yeah, it's really good, very strong, and
I miss beer.
having not drank almost anything in the last 2 weeks,
And
this
like,
is
not
probably
even
gonna mess
water?
me up. I honestly barely any water.
No,
You didn't drink
fluid.
anything at the festival? Jeff already left.
I had all of 3 beers in 3 days, and they were all
Really?
light beers. Yeah, because
Wow.
so remember how I've been saying I've been feeling like crap for weeks now, just like sick,
Emotionally?
off, whatever. Let's talk about my hip. Let's break some HIPAA compliance here. So I got my test results, and of
I
course
think you can talk about your own things.
I know.
I
Yeah.
think
So
that's fine.
I get my results ahead of the doctor, and what do? You Google.
Pete's-
You
Pete's
Google this stuff,
pregnant.
right? Of course, there's a couple of red flags on there, like bad red flags. And I'm like, okay, all right. There's like some liver related. Of course, half the stuff gives you cancer. That's a classic, right?
Super herpes.
Yeah. And then like some other, like for some virus, and like my numbers are through the roof. I'm like, okay, well, I'm dying. Awesome. Love anxiety. So call my doctor, and so we set up a virtual visit. And turns out Petey's got mono. Petey's got the kissing disease that lasts
Really?
4 to 6 weeks on average. And that's why I have felt like absolute garbage for the last month, because I legit was just actually sick. Emma was like, I kind of feel bad. I like thought you were just having like the man flu, like I'm like faking it.
But no, she gave it to you.
No, I actually have been sick. So it just
I gave it to him at
yeah. Despite it being like a silly thing that obviously is known as like the teenage kissing disease, it does lay you out. You get
Wait.
like fevers, body aches, whatever for
Kissing?
weeks.
I thought it was the butthole licking disease.
They can't
That's
say
what my Uncle Joe
BHL.
told me.
Yeah.
That is pink eye.
BHL. My BHL was through the roof. No, I didn't get mono from coffee.
Not,
DHL index.
not possible. Elon eliminated AIDS.
Oh, politics, right? Am I right? Yeah.
Heyo.
Anyways, Cybertrucks.
Anyways, let's talk about that asteroid that's supposed to hit us in 2032.
I thought we
Listen,
knew about
I-
that already.
I think that we should just shift the entire podcast from another woodshop podcast to another political podcast. That way we know even less, but
Can
we
we talk,
feel even stronger.
Can we talk like 1900 to 1920s?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you want to get
Not-
into some
not
like
current
Teddy
events.
Roosevelt talk?
Big Theodore Roosevelt fan.
I think we
Yeah,
should just
I'm actually-
all lean into our best Alex Jones
I'm
impersonations.
literally
for
going
an
to
hour.
start 3D printing
Making
a
the
bust of
frogs gay.
Teddy Roosevelt
Really?
when we're done.
Dude, I'm
yeah.
all
His
in with
bust?
the Bold Move Party, baby.
Yeah, literally. I've been printing presidential busts
Nice.
Ooh.
for my wife's
Yeah, I love
President's
presidential
Day
history.
bold.
I think he's
bulwarking.
actually serious.
But it's weird because he's slicing them so that it's only the bust, but not the head.
So would you say it's busting?
President titties.
He is busting.
You know who had the nicest rack? Bush Senior, of course.
Of course.
We all know. Yeah. It is Residence Day on Monday,
Monday.
so that's nice because I get off from work, which is dope. Barbara Bush. Is it Laura Bush killed a guy?
Rushmore? Huh?
Ah,
Oh, in case you didn't know, Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Yeah.
you put it at the
Oh.
bottom.
I generally prefer
that-
the lesser known.
is that
Rush
Marble?
Thomas Jefferson.
Wait, is that Marble PLA?
Yeah.
I like it. That was a nice touch, Dan.
George Washington.
Yep.
Nice. King Washington.
Honest Abe. And I'm
Was he
gonna
on
do
it?
Teddy when we're over.
Theodore. We should have him on a podcast.
He preferred Theodore. He didn't really like being called Teddy.
I mean,
I don't
Braden
care.
does have the best presidential head. It's just me, president of my own fan club.
Was that Trump? Who was that? It was orange. That's all I saw.
It's bronze, I will have you know.
It was Pete with a paint on tan, not spray, paint on.
That's mid-career Michael Jackson Brown, okay? They're in a
Like
transition.
Thriller. It's like Thriller time.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You nailed it. Like we can't. No, I can't even like hum it. That one's
Braden
definitely gonna
gave
get a
the
copyright
best
strike.
What kind of head?
Oh no.
You know. Hey, listen, I'm trying to get them patrons any way I can.
Whoa, you heard it here first, folks.
Did you
Come to Workbench Con.
see the shade that Drew Whitaker is throwing around the internet right now with his little video?
I did. And the upsetting part is, of all the podcasts there, he picked ours.
No, it's actually us and Spenceley, which I also didn't know he had a podcast.
What is Drew
Spencer
doing?
has a
I haven't looked at
podcast?
Instagram at all today.
Oh, he
Like
did.
hardly.
It dropped like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Eric
like
Spenceley's podcast
find
is the only other
a-
one that I'm a
a
patron
famous
member of.
woodworker, and then like check mark, and like find a podcast that has more hosts than listeners, and it's me. Like,
Thought of Talk.
what a jerk! You're on the podcast too. You can't laugh, Dan.
I didn't laugh.
We
I
are
said,
one of-
"Oh,
Yeah, he's
well."
he's dead in my book.
Also, Jeff, I heard that.
Yeah, how many hosts did Sawdust Talk have when I left?
Like
Nah.
18, I think.
Yeah,
But before the culling, it was none.
I was in the rapture. Like I left, I ascended before everyone else.
The Lord Jeff looks down with favor upon us. Blessed be this live.
Jeff, were you one of the hosts on that as well?
I interviewed you
Oh yeah, I forgot.
and Dan.
Clearly, it made an impression.
What an impact that made on my life.
Well, because you've also been a guest back on.
Oh, so many times.
Yeah, so like that's what confused
Yeah.
me, because I think the last time I saw you as like not you, but
Mhm.
like last time I saw you on that show was as a guest with TJ and
Yeah, I've been on
Jesse.
there. I don't know, fucking 12 times. Cussing. I need to watch that.
Oh,
right?
Building Jesse's here. No, so
Je- Jeff is the ultimate, like, well, do we have a guest? Meh.
Jeff's available.
that was Braden for us.
Yeah.
It was actually, we had a short list. It was Braden, Jackman, and Keith, and then we just ended up just settling on this one. The other two are busy.
They're busy guys.
They're busy guys. They're YouTubers. Me.
I literally just sit here and wait. Like after the episode, Friday until Thursday at 8:00, I just sit here.
He
and
just goes into
wait.
low power mode just with a smile on his face.
We take a potty break after this, before the show. Don't want to give too much inside baseball.
Oh, that's fine.
But on, you got to stay live.
Potty break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the mic. in
yeah,
there
yeah,
with
take it with you. We have the post pre-show show, which is just for us, and it's just basically us girls, and we iron out the details. We make sure your microphone works.
We talk about our Avon products.
Let's talk
Ooh,
about you
Mary Kay.
and me. Let's talk about sex,
Well,
baby.
So
We giggle and
because-
tell secrets.
I asked because I was on Colt Crit's podcast,
Never heard of it.
and
Beat around the
I had,
bench.
I had to piss so bad, and I just pulled a bottle out and pissed while we were talking on recording.
That is the most
So
that show thing
just be
ever.
aware,
Yeah.
I have a bottle ready.
If you got to take a break, that's fine. Go for it. How far are you? You're in your garage, right? So you're like running to
It's
the
a,
house.
It's a wood shop.
I'm sorry. You're in a wood shop.
Ooh.
But like
He's
you,
in the shop.
you're in the same building as the bathroom. It's not like you have to run across a yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could run across the yard.
Ah, do a lap and come back.
But the
So if
neighbors
need
will have
be-
questions.
No, I get the zoomies, and then I got.
Yeah, if we get a
around
question, we'll just like we'll start answering, and then you could be like,
yeah,
When you
I'm
get the
gonna go pee.
zoomies, do you like put your butt on the ground and drag it across the
no,
grass?
that's only
as
when I
well?
have worms.
that's that's not zoomies.
And
Uh,
wormies.
I like Alex's word picture he's painted here. Braden goes into his Baja Blast
Baja.
Bacta tank like a sleeper agent.
Just lower
Everywhere's a
it.
bathroom when you're Jeff Henke.
And every time you come out of it, it doesn't like lower. It just drains it all on the floor into the drain.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's fresh
cannot get
Baja Blast.
we cannot get an insurance policy for this house. Like there is so much water damage.
It's like when a gas station can't be like the land can't be repurposed until they clean up the soil. It's that same thing. The ground's just glowing.
This back corner of the house just kind of like
Why is the
sinks a little
grass
bit.
blue?
Found a new source of uranium. Uranium.
Blast.
Everywhere is a bathroom when you think about. I mean,
Oh, I pissed so many places.
I mean, listen, I literally have I'm trying to get the third clip of Dan going, guys, okay, I gotta poop. Just running off. I have two. I need a third one. It's definitely happened more than twice. I just didn't clip it that other time. So
It's
Whenever you-
happened at least 240 times.
serious question.
Mhm.
Whenever you piss outside, does the thought cross your mind that, hey, I wonder if I'm the first living being to piss here, or if like other living beings? have
No, but
pissed
it
there
will
before,
every
like
time I
a
do it now.
dinosaur or something. Like maybe a
Mm.
dinosaur pissed there.
What about when you take a shit outside? Do you have the same thoughts?
I don't do that very often, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Listen, all I think about outside is there is a level that we are okay with dead bodies to liquid ratio. Dead body in a bathtub, like we're not getting in, but bodies in the ocean, there's enough to like disperse it
Oh,
out.
same thing like with
What kind of dead bodies?
Same thing with semen.
Kind of dead
sailors.
bodies.
Yeah, there's plenty of sailors in the ocean.
That's right. Yeah, I mean that's what I was talking about. What did you
So-
guys think I was talking about?
Well, at my old house, we had a school across the street. So anytime we had a fire pit, and if I just like went and pissed in the bushes, I was like, I'm within like 100 yards of a school. This is if
your
anyone
wang
sees
out.
me,
It's on
like
the school.
someone legally could be like, you were within 100 yards of a school.
This,
Like even though I'm
this
in
is
my
how this
backyard,
happens.
just
This
pissing in
is-
a bush. Like I'm
That
one
reminds me of
mad
when I had
neighbor
to-
away from being in jail.
That reminds me of when I had to piss on the highway in California, and a certain somebody was freaking out that I was going to get arrested and have a sex offender registry coming my
What
way.
bugs me about that is like when you go to Europe, that's what you do. You pull over on a highway and you just drain the lizard. That's it.
And that's why Europe is a trash continent. God bless America.
Yeah, the Black Plague was in Europe
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Keep race out of this.
because so many
Yeah,
people.
what do plagues got to do with?
Don't tell my wife. Dan,
oh, Malcolm.
is that a new shirt or an old shirt?
It's new.
I love that little mandala effect.
Yeah, it's AI, obviously.
Ooh,
And I missed the spot. I missed the spot.
Wow.
Oh, did you?
No,
That's-
computers are.
I think I had this at Maker Camp, but I was not around much for people to see it. So
We'll fix it in post.
I believe so.
Oh, we got a good crowd in here. All right, Jeff brings a good crowd.
Speaking of AI, Dan, don't worry.
Did you do my
ordered-
thing?
I ordered you
Oh.
stickers for WorkbenchCon.
I thought you were gonna do the thing that I requested earlier.
I also got some for Pete.
Fellatio.
Oh, I actually have stickers, but thank you.
I grabbed a
Fellatio and
couple. Smoking the reefer.
Smoking the reefer.
Yeah, it was really fun. I decided to try something different. I went with Sticker App. They had lots and lots of different types of materials. So like mine are on craft paper,
Ooh, interesting.
and they were cheaper than everywhere else, even with discount
wrap
codes.
paper.
So you're saying the other
Craft.
company can beat it?
I'm saying that the company that we normally use, listen, here, I'll break it down this way. These stickers were designed, ordered, and shipped from Sweden faster than I could get
whoa. You were just
response to
trashing
just a
Europe. Now you're
message.
ordering from overseas.
I didn't
Yeah.
technically know
All
they
your
were in
legitimacy-
Sweden.
Did you pay extra in tariffs for those
No,
stickers?
they were also the cheaper stickers.
Wow.
There's only one thing that I don't like about these stickers that I like about where we normally get them. Nowhere else seems
No
to do
little
the,
tab?
The,
No
yeah,
pull tab.
nowhere else does
The
the
tab
peel
is
tab.
important.
Okay, I
These
do want to
actually- these peel really nice though.
hang on. We're bashing actually a decent. So here I'm gonna
It's
explain.
a great company.
Let me
It's a
explain.
great sticker.
So we all have worked with Sticker Beat at some point. I have for years now. Anytime you order stickers, they get here super fast, good quality. The pull tabs are primo, right? The
contact is not
the contact
great.
for collaborations is not consistent, very inconsistent, if you will. So for like
He's being
working
very
with
nice.
them, it is hard.
That is so polite. I'm going to give some context.
We're still waiting for
found-
Workbench Con tickets from, or not tickets, stickers from last year.
We're still waiting for Maker Camp ticket or stickers.
I found the marketing director on LinkedIn. He's the marketing director for like 4 different companies at the same time.
But anyways, use code Petrie for 20% off. The one Malcolm put in there is actually, that doesn't work. I just checked.
Yeah, use code Maker's Way for plus 10%.
Ads.
You guys get any kickback for that?
No.
Okay.
But listen, hey, if I can get 20% off for people, that's a decent discount. So
Hey, the kickback is sometimes they offer to send us free stickers 6 months ago.
The kickback is the friends we make along the way.
If you guys can collect a bunch of stickers for me at Maker Camp, I'm gonna put my logo on everyone else's stickers and redistribute them.
That's a strong, like with Sharpie, like you're gonna draw just the M.
Yeah, I'll just draw an MW on there, like
I
Miracle
am
Get
gonna
stickers. I just got a sticker in the mail today from Handy Dandy Brandy.
Lucky.
Where's
you get a
mine?
sticker pack, like the big sticker with all the stickers on it.
Yeah.
So where's ours? Or I guess I'm a little
I was gonna
further.
say, did you
coming from
ask?
California.
Because I didn't ask.
No, she asked me for my address. She said, I want to send you stickers. And she sent me stickers.
Wow.
Okay. well,
I
we know
posted that
who
we're
she likes.
besties for the resties, and you get stickers.
What
This
a
is-
great episode that was, guys.
That was pretty
By the
good.
way. Good job.
That was a good one.
guys.
It's pretty
It's
good.
good.
I am
You guys barely
gonna
talk
cry
over each other.
about something else.
That rarely happens, Jeff. Rarely.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, like, since Braden came on.
Oh, here we go.
When he first came on, you guys talked over each other, fairly often. But past few episodes, well, I guess it's been a while. You guys have done a really good job at not talking over each other. So
I can't tell if he's effing with us.
constantly improving, huh?
The real talking over each other is the
Friends we make along the way.
Yeah.
Let me know when I can talk.
Dan.
Just point at me.
Just raise your hand, Dan.
Who are you pointing at?
That's Dan for me. I don't know what he
Dan,
is.
Also-
Dan for me is over here, and for everyone else
What?
watching, Dan's right there.
But I'm in the top right.
No, you're
You're in
top,
the top
left,
left for me.
actually.
This is bogus. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
your
oh,
location
that's-
I
on the
really
screen.
don't have anything to say. I just wanted to talk. Yay.
I've
You
got
guys can't all be quiet now.
Yeah.
I've got a sweet limited run swag drop for
Swag goo.
Workbench Con as well.
Do
You
you
guys
know?
think about that?
I'm gonna,
Are we
I'm gonna
doing
share
that
it
thing
with
that we
you.
talked about?
technically, it's not swag; it's just stickers. But look at these.
Dan's craps.
And they're glitter.
That's actually I love that because that's literally how I put it in my head every single time. Oh, the last question in my AI software is from Jeff Henke.
Ooh,
Huh?
did you send yourself a question?
No, I almost did. Yeah, I almost did. I wanted to hear
That would have been a very
Sexy,
Jeff thing
sexy.
to do.
Yeah, I had it on my list of things to do, like get my ring light, send in a question for myself. I just didn't do it in time. I took a nap instead.
Is your ring light connected to your Ring doorbell?
No, but it is connected
I'm
to my
actually
hip
outside
bone.
right now.
The
So
ring
what,
light's connected to the hip bone.
Phone.
So, what camera do you use for your content creation? Well, I use a Ring doorbell camera, first gen.
Jeff uses a Sears camera. Yeah.
Montgomery Ward's 8mm reel to reel.
He's the
Super 8.
only other maker aside from I'm blanking on his name. The
Frank Howarth, you're
No.
talking about radio alarm saws.
no.
Yeah, Frank Howard.
Oh yeah. He's got. By the way, did you
I was
get a
guessing.
new? No, I don't want to say new. Did you get the Sears saw is new, right? Because you had a different one that literally had a plywood
I've had
enclosure.
6.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing new coming from Sears. Let's just get that out there.
Hey, they're still around.
Check
They're-
it out.
they're
Lifetime warranty
alive and
on
thriving in-
Craftsman tools.
They're alive and thriving in Croatia.
You can go to
Thriving is-
Sears.com.
Thriving is such a word. technically.
Alive
They're
and
technically
thrive.
alive.
No, I don't know. I pulled that out of my butt with my
Dan scraps.
worms.
Scott asked whose face I'm putting on my shirt this year. I'm not. That was the most expensive
Your face.
prank.
Ha!
That was the most expensive prank that I've done in a long time because it was an expensive shirt.
How
and
much
it
was
a
that shirt?
rush order.
$50?
Oh,
it was
the
a
rush order will
$50
get you,
shirt.
man. The
It was
rush
a
order will get you.
$50 t-shirt. I had
How
to
did you
crowd
ever
source
finance-
it.
Expensive pranks.
How
man.
did you financially recover from
I'll
that?
never
I
financially recover
I
from that.
crowdfunded because I was on the phone with you and Brim, and I said I'm not spending more than $30 on a bit, and you guys both said I'll Venmo you $10 right this second, and then I ordered it. It
Yeah,
was
there you go.
very late.
Listen, it was
It was worth
I
it.
was it was worth it. I was honored to be on everyone's shirts and hats and things. I did appreciate that you just put my face on and then just
I
wrote
like
the
that
other
you think
person's
we did
logos.
that to honor you.
No, you did it. But I like the one I have down here is literally the Nick Brim woodworking, but it's just my stupid face on there. I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate that was a nice touch. Like, yeah.
Oh, I do have our hats for Workbench Con. Dan, did Sutton give you
Yes,
yours?
and he
is
gave,
not
he gave
happy
me
about
he
it.
gave me both of them. He's
Is
not
he-
happy about
is
that.
he
He is-
upset?
He is upset. He's like, Braden, I've heard this joke my entire life. I'm like, yeah, but it's new to me, and I
It's
made
new to our
them,
patrons.
So I thought it
what's
was
the age
He's not a fan.
betwixt the two of you?
8 years. There's 4 years between every Boak's child, so there's actually one in between.
Man, parents
Sutton
taking
and
a
I.
long break
There's-
from boning.
More of them?
And then there's one after Sutton. Reagan.
How old is
our
How old is
sister.
he?
Sutton.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Your age minus 8. So how old are you?
27.
Hold on.
There we go.
There
You're
we go.
27 or he's 27?
Carry the 3.
He's 27? Oh my
He might be
god.
How old are you,
27. I think he's
Braden?
turning 27.
He just got off his parents' insurance? Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're 35?
that was pretty much it. It was every election. My parents just, hey, time to celebrate.
Oh,
That was one way to look at it. Ugh.
One more year of Bush.
Yep. And then it all stopped around Clinton. Actually, no, let's see. When did it stop? 2000. Yeah, it was
You had a
it was
cigar.
it was
gotta have a cigar
9/11.
instead.
it was Bush Jr.
Somebody
was
had a
the
cigar.
last Boak's kid.
Speaking of, Monica Lewinsky has a either a book coming out or a documentary. I think it's a documentary.
Sure it's a documentary? Sure it's not an
Yeah.
OnlyFans?
Everybody's got
And-
OnlyFans these days.
I was too young at the time, but like looking back, she was kind of a hottie.
she is currently
Is she?
not bad.
She's got to be like 70,
No,
60.
I don't know.
How old's?
she's
She
Late
was in her
50s.
20s, in the 90s.
Was she
Late
at Jimmy
50s.
Carter's funeral? Was she on the other side? I know Hillary was there. I don't know if they brought Lewinsky too. Also,
you should feel bad for that one.
Clinton
that was
just
bad.
Clinton looks
51.
old. He looks real
And
rough
yet
and
he's
old.
still younger than both of the last candidates we had. Isn't that crazy?
Bro, politics is weird.
It's something. Yeah, she don't look bad for 51.
Hey, listen,
sh-
El
I saw
Jefe
her
for
on
president.
something recently. I don't think it was
Good
a
for her.
TikTok. Maybe it was a TikTok.
She looks great for 80.
Yeah.
She got Betty White energy. Smash.
I wouldn't know about that.
Well, now we're all getting in the. I'm seeing a lot more memes about the, like the Golden Girls. Like women are getting into that age, and they're like, "Oh, I'm the same age as this one," and in the Golden Girls,
Yeah.
which it hits you. I mean, I'm approaching the age too.
Well, like I saw one that was like Al Bundy from Married with Children.
My
He
God.
was like 35 or
Yeah,
something.
Oh God, really?
he looks the way I feel
Yeah.
And he was supporting his entire family in a home in the suburbs
As a shoe salesman.
salesperson.
Who didn't sell any shoes.
Thanks
he
a
was
lot,
horrible.
Obama.
Horrible to his customers.
Hold on.
I think he just had a
How-
foot fetish. I think he was
he's
just
the-
in it because he
he's
had a
the-
foot fetish.
He's the original negger.
Whoa,
Neg,
whoa,
neg.
that was
He's the original neg.
Clip that.
that.
Clip
Oh,
No, neg as a negative.
Al was 39 at the show
Yeah,
when the show
39,
started.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 1 year older than him.
And now he's on Modern Family as a guy that has like the hottest wife on the internet. But
You know,
I mean,
he's a
it's not
black
real.
belt in jiu-jitsu.
So is
Currently, or
oh wait,
Well,
who's
you
the
never lose your black belt.
Yeah, they don't like take it away.
they
who's
don't take it away?
the actor that has is like he does martial arts and he did a cop show?
Bruce Lee.
Wow, that really narrows it down.
No.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Yes.
He's a black belt, like a fifth Dan in Aikido.
Fifth Dan.
Yeah.
Is Dan?
he's
You
al-
fifth Dan.
You said in keto.
I'm first Dan.
Like no carbs.
is
no
Dan
sugars?
a tier of
Keto.
martial arts?
I'm first Dan, not keto.
Is your Dan Prime?
I had spaghetti for dinner.
Spaghetti's keto. Keto's pretty much anything you want it to be.
It's like kale. It's like superfood.
Yeah.
I just wear a lot of slightly oversized brunt hoodies these days. That's how keto's going for me right now.
Jesse, we're not getting political. Stop being so Antifa about it. Oh my God.
We have a what is it where they can't prosecute you for like a murder after so many years?
Statute
Double
of limitations.
Judicial.
That's your limitation.
Double jeopardy. Like we're double
Oh.
jeopardy.
Is that what it is?
Um,
Yeah, it's double jeopardy.
Okay.
No, I was thinking of what was the
I
other
thought it
one?
was statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was referring to.
There's no statute of limitations on murder, Braden.
Oh, Dan Tifa. Braden, can you make that shirt? Can you make a shirt that says Dan Tifa?
We can
What-
make whatever we want. This is the world we live in.
What is the budget? That's the question.
Yeah. How fast do we need it, and how much glitter do we need?
Oh, glitter. Glitter.
The herpes of the crafting
It is
world.
the herpes of the crafts world, man.
And it's also the herpes of the herpes world.
Yeah.
Also that.
I think
I got
herpes
glitter.
is the herpes
I got
of the
herpes
world.
from glitter.
Who
Or
did
the
that bit?
stripper
Was
that
it
was wearing the glitter?
was
One
it
of them.
Dane Cook? Also, remember Dane Cook? I think he did that bit where he's like, you know, you go in the sun, you get a flare up. Just see it pop up. Like, oh, you got glitter on your eyebrow.
What is Dane Cook up to these days?
Dude,
I don't know, but he still looks really good.
he is
for late
living
50s.
off the
Because he stole
residuals.
jokes.
He is
he
living
really?
off the interest.
Yeah, allegedly stole jokes, so they
Oh, did he?
canceled them in the he got Carlos Mencia.
Oh, what is Carlos Mencia up to? Well, he probably got deported, right?
Why? Why are you doing
I think
this?
Carlos Mencia is from like Omaha. Or
I
something.
know. Oh my.
His name's Ned. Did you
Is
know
he
that?
from Omaha? I didn't
His
know
actual name is Ned.
I was just watching the episode. Oh my God, I'm today my brain does not work. The League. I was watching The League, and there's an episode where they go to get sushi, and the chef is like a very white guy, and he's like, "Oh, I'm from Omaha."
It's yeah. It's
mean,
what's the
Omaha.
actor's name?
Omaha.
That's in
First or second
the
season.
league.
The League. Yeah, The League. It's so good. I love that show so much.
In
Carlos Mencia was born in San Pedro Sula, Honduras.
Oh,
In
Very close to
Omaha.
Omaha, though.
what's his
That's-
name? His name's Ned.
Ned Flanders.
It's like
Yeah,
a
you're right.
super-
It is Ned Arnell Mancia.
Is
Yeah,
it really?
Mencia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
interesting little factoid: Dane Cook is only 1 year older than Monica Lewinsky.
I told you, he
Wait,
looks good.
How old is Dane Cook?
He 52,
My
and he
God.
also seems to be getting. Yeah, he's looking better. Like his skin's kind of clearing up, and also I think he's married to or dating like a 18-year-old.
Oh.
Boy.
Okay.
Oh.
So-
Oh no.
That left turn again.
Stick
Let's
to age
see.
appropriate.
Technically, it is an age.
Did we get questions this week?
We did. I like it. Well,
We did.
I think we
We've
should talk
re-
about
we-
TV
we've-
shows like The League or Always Sunny.
Love the league.
Morgan texts
league
me with a
slaps.
photo
I
from his
tried to-
video and what's in the
Here's a
corner.
framed photo of Dane Cook.
No, it's
Yeah,
me.
that's Dane Cook.
Yeah, it's Dane Cook. Yeah.
I tried to rewatch The League, but man, they're such assholes to each other. It's tough to get through now.
I'm gonna
I
be
loved it back
honest.
in the day.
They're assholes to each other, and it makes me feel like I'm at home because that's the type of friends that I have.
Mm.
That's-
I'm just like, oh,
That's
This
the
makes me
kind of
feel
family
normal.
dynamic you had. That's
all my
that.
friends are nice. Like Larry, the meth head that lives outside of my house, he watches over my shop whenever I need him to.
That's cool. I need
well, he's
somebody
really nice
like
because
that.
you give him meth.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm the reason he's addicted.
Yeah, you're. Hey man,
You
either
want more,
watch-
Larry?
You keep him
I got
on the
some for you.
product. That's good.
Hey, either watch my shop or I'm gonna meth you up.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. You Mike Tyson that.
Yeah.
That was good.
I can see it coming in the air tonight.
Let's see. We
Oh
got
Lord,
4
Whack!
questions. Oh, we got 2 from Alex, so we'll count that as 1.
I took a hit from Mike Tyson.
I was talking with Sarah. She's like, hey, I was driving when I called in. So Braden cleaned it up one time. I don't know if you can do it. I'm like, we're just going to play it live and make fun of your audio live. And she's like, okay, so just like every week. I'm like, yes.
Listen, I've cleaned up her audio for questions. I've cap cutted her clips for reels. Listen, Sarah, I'm going to start charging you for content editing at some point.
I mean, I do appreciate that she thinks of us when she's driving. She calls in. I like that. But do a a reminder. Be like, hey,
Shouldn't for legal purposes we should say don't call us when you're driving, just for legal purposes.
Yeah.
No,
also that
you can.
You're an adult. Do it whenever you want,
hands-free.
but don't call us when you're driving.
take the
Usually-
next
Text while you're
exit.
driving, eyes down,
No.
both thumbs on the phone.
You know,
Go
'cause
for it.
you know what the worst part about that is? It's not the people that like get into accidents, whatever. It's the people that are just coasting at 55 in the left lane because they're texting.
Listen,
Get in the other lane.
the real people coasting at 50 miles an hour in the left lane are the friends we make along the way.
Speaking of friends we make along the way, I guess let's play this thing from Alex Adams. Let me make sure the
Oh,
audio's
God.
routed. Yeah, Alex Adams called in. He has 2 questions, and I'm definitely not
No
stalling
way.
while I get this all going
He,
here.
he's got 3 if you count Joseph from Offcut Emporium.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think that's how he gets around the 2 call limit.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
He actually has 5 different like email accounts.
He may actually be Sarah as well.
Oh my!
Uh,
He's just been just deep faking us for
Yeah.
years now. It's the
Man,
long
Brandy
con.
Brandy was confused when you guys started throwing fake AI voices.
As
at
we
her.
started explaining it, I was like,
So
I
funny.
genuinely was like, wow, our whole show is a joke.
yeah.
It's a sham.
All right, here's Alex Adams.
All right, before I get to my question, I need to know from Jeff which of the AWP
That's
boys
Max.
is going to be your Valentine. Now, on to my question. This is mostly
pause
for
it for a
Jeff,
second?
but the other guys can answer too.
Why does it sound like Alex
He's
is
whispering
hiding from his wife to send in
Yeah.
these questions?
He's
Like
under a
recording.
blanket.
she's told him
He's under a
no
pillow,
more
100%.
questions. Like, stop sending money to your OnlyFans boys. No more questions, or I'm leaving you. And this is like he can't kick us, so he's got to hide his addiction. That's what
He's
this sounds
between the
like.
bed and the wall with a blanket over him.
That said, who was going to be my Valentine? Which of the?
Oh
AWP
yeah, there's
boys?
there's
we'll
more
play it.
questions here.
Oh,
Let's play it
okay.
To
again.
get to my question, I need to know from Jeff which of the AWP boys is going to be your Valentine. Now, on to my question. This is mostly for Jeff, but the other guys can answer too. When building a lot of larger projects, because I know that's a lot of what Jeff does, how do you make sure that it's not interrupting your workflow having all of those large pieces in your shop?
It's a good question.
You don't.
no.
So here's my answer.
You know how this works. You know how this works. All right, let's do Alex back to back.
So I wanted to know from Jeff how he has been able to
There's
the
definitely
hell
a
is
cat
going on?
purring, right? Alex, what
I think
happened?
that's Alex.
You
Is Alex purring?
Is Alex
Yeah.
purring? He's a furry, isn't he? Anyways, here's Alex again.
So I wanted to know from Jeff how he has been able to keep from going insane in the shop after all of these years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, here's my answer.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Sarah. Let's hope this is decent.
If she's
audio.
holding a cat, I'm out.
Hey girlies.
Oh
So,
my lord!
If you could have the maker space of your dream, think more 3D printing and laser engraving, what would you get and why?
Yes.
Yes, my answer is also yes, but we'll get into the details too.
Okay, so I'll answer now.
So
As long as your answer is yes.
Was she recording the phone with her head out the window?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to call in while you're driving, but at least close the window.
At least be in the car.
yeah,
Hey,
or she
I'm
was
walking
being
here.
good and she wasn't holding the phone at all. It was
The
just
phone
sitting.
was in the trunk.
It was like in her purse and she was recording. So there we go. We did our obligatory making fun of your audio to everyone. Now let's listen to this perfect crisp audio from Joe from the Offcut Emporium.
Hey girlies, in honor of Valentine's Day, how about a quick round of make or kill, marry, or fuck out? Wit, Jackman, or Hibbs, go. Joe Offcut Emporium.
F
I feel like I
Mary
just
kill.
I figured out what's going to take us the longest to answer.
Yeah.
There's no way we get through that one quickly.
So let's just make that a topic this week. F Mary kill.
We're making that a segment.
F Mary kill.
I think it's a little sacrilegious you didn't include Jimmy on that.
No, you can wear a Jimmy when you F the one. See what it?
That would be weird.
I didn't like
I
that.
visualized that. I
slang
didn't
for
like
a
it.
condom.
I didn't like.
Was it? It was Jackman, Hibbs, and who?
Drew Witt.
Oh, Drew Witt. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to switch out Drew Witt for Jimmy.
I don't think
I don't
that's how this
think
game
that's
works.
how it works. Yeah,
That's how I'm making it work.
it's supposed to be
I
tough
second that.
choices.
Switch him out for Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy
Well,
Jam.
In that case, this game is working exactly like your dust collection. Not like that.
Hey,
It's-
I'll have you know my dust collection is working flawlessly now.
Oh,
now
is
that
it?
Sutton's in the barrel, just grabbing the shavings and like pulling them down.
So what you're saying
it
is
didn't
when
work. It didn't
hundreds
work
of
when he got that day
people,
off.
told you that it's probably the seal, and you were like, "Nah, you don't know crap." And then
I do
Oneida
real
was like,
quick-
"Hey, it might be the seal," and you were like, "Oh, okay, it might be the seal."
real quick want to point out, hey, Dan, what did I say that it probably was when I was over there?
I don't recall what you said. It was all blur.
The good news is I recall.
It was all
I
a
said
blur.
I think there's an air leak.
But yeah, but that could be anywhere.
I also pointed directly at where it ended
Anybody
up
could have
being and
just
said,
went,
bet
I
it's
think it's
here."
an air leak
I said
anywhere
it
in
was an air
here.
leak too.
I
I
also
pointed in the air.
genuinely try to like help via text. I wanted to get more information, but Dan seemed annoyed that I didn't know all the details about his dust collection not working. So I stopped asking questions.
The general way things go with
Oh,
me. I get
no.
annoyed.
He
that
was
you
like,
don't
"It's
have
a
all the
leak." I'm
information.
like, "Okay, all right, you know what, whatever."
The Mary F kill is leading to some interesting comments. Drew, it would be the easiest transition for us straight guys. Good Lord. God.
Okay, I'll have to think on leaving him in or not.
Okay.
So he's the fuck. You're leaving him in.
Leaving
He's
him
the
in.
kill.
Leave him in,
Inside?
take him out. Leave him in, take him out. Just you gotta decide. Leave him in, take him out.
Can I just do that over and over?
Yeah.
Just over and over until you're done.
Just
You guys-
in out in out.
Deciding.
You guys watch the you see the YouTuber or TikToker Goose Wayne?
What'd you call me?
He's like bald with like stringy hair down there. He
No.
always tells people, he's like, man, it's on like Omegle and stuff like that. And he's like, if we were in prison together, you wouldn't last 5 minutes inside of me.
Okay.
Oh, Dan.
Our algorithms are different.
Our SEO.
Well, Oklahoma banned all the porn sites, so that's
So
all
did
I-
Nebraska. That's why I
How?
got a VPN,
How do you guys know that they banned him?
because
Reading
my
CNN.
homepage is now ruined. What do you mean?
because one of my revenue streams got killed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can't buy eggs anymore.
AIDS?
Eggs?
Sure.
Eggs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either
he,
or.
he says it funny. By the way, Indiana was,
Jones.
and I mean this in the worst way possible, the most boring effing state I've ever been to.
Ah, suck it, Indiana.
Have you been to Wyoming?
It was rough.
Love Nebraska.
Have you been to Gestures Broadly past Iowa?
Well, past Iowa is you guys, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're literally on the one hill, and if
The one.
what I have seen of Nebraska, it's a decent state. It's a nice state. Good folks.
We need to get out more. You've seen
yeah,
downtown Omaha.
yeah. I mean, I'm assuming a bunch of the states are like that, but it was quite boring. Like where we like pulled in, it's literally just like strip malls with like generic, chain stores, and there's not a single like mom and pop shop anywhere, at least in the area we were in. But either way, even the like the festival people that were there, they're like, yeah, there's nothing around here.
Just Festool. Just keep looking in here.
Just keep
Just
looking.
keep looking.
Keep looking.
Avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Hibbs kill Jackman would make me feel safe. He's a big dude. I could be the little spoon.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
that's a good consideration.
yeah, that's
Now,
kind
how
of
are
where
you-
I was leaning.
How are you killing them?
Ooh.
I don't think the whole podcast will be taken up by this question if I ask now the preface, do we have weapons? Do they have the same weapons?
So, like, you're saying that if you have to kill them,
It's
not
F
just a
Mary
drop,
death match.
That actually, that's a good point. That phrasing definitely changes a lot of these answers.
Exactly.
Who can I
Like if it was
take?
just F Mary kill, I mean, Drew Witt seems nice, but he seems the easiest to kill.
Yeah, the weapon is a Festal Domino.
Although Jackman may be a little slow, he might be easier to catch,
I think he's wily.
like a coyote.
Like a coyote.
Eh,
He does look like he'd
When-
be painting
when
tunnels
you-
on
when
walls.
When YouTube adds in all the subtitles and then throws all that in our SEO, we're gonna get canceled. We don't know what's happening over there. We just know we don't like it.
I just feel like my Zoom still says makey wakey.
Yeah, I
did-
was actually going to ask you about that.
I did a full-on parent teacher conference yesterday, the day before, with my kids' teachers and principals.
he has kids.
They're like, what's wrong
And
with
just
this
said
guy?
makey wakey the whole
He
time.
just said makey wakey. Yeah.
Might as well lean
Perfect.
into it.
Yeah.
You should have used a
Did
filter.
the parent-teacher conference immediately start with, "Oh, now we get it."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We have to do
That's what's wrong
parent-teacher
with them.
conferences.
Yeah,
Ah,
not yet.
no, I
you might
know,
have
but it
time.
just hit
You
me.
got a couple years.
I
know.
get to.
But
get
I'm
to
not
or
going to be able to take
have
that
to.
seriously.
We're gonna
I
get
have to
struck by
stay-
an asteroid in 2032, so you're probably fine.
Okay.
Uh, I actually have to FaceTime into a parent-teacher conference at WorkbenchCon.
Oh, when?
Oh, do you really?
That's going to be great.
Can we join?
Yeah.
Do it in the lobby.
Let me tell you, absolutely the fuck not. And I
Do it in the
cannot
lobby.
and I cannot stress that enough.
Wait,
Not a fucking chance.
has your daughter been bullying other kids?
Yes.
Is this a serious like it
She's
has that vibe.
fine. She's fine, but we have had a couple of, hey, Gabby decked a kid for not listening. So she's a nerd, but she's a nerd with fists of fury. And then we've also got the
She's got principle.
Gabby has come home with, Dad, I'm not allowed to sit with, her best friend's name is Stella. I'm not allowed to sit with Stella in class anymore. And I was like, well, why? Like, are you guys not friends anymore? She's like, Miss Tippler says that we don't know how to not talk. I was like, I
What's
get
her
that.
teacher's name?
Miss Tippler.
Tippler?
Oh, I thought you said Stifler. I was like,
Tippler.
No.
Barely knew her.
wait a minute.
But her mom, But yeah, Gabby's got hands of
Fury.
rage, and she's got a tongue that will make you wish that you'd just gotten punched instead.
Does she hit you with words?
Sometimes she does. She also has a really
Malcolm.
strong understanding of nuance, I've noticed. She knows that she's not allowed to say certain words, but she knows that if she uses those words in the context of telling me that she's not allowed to use those words, she can sneak a couple in. So one time we were driving, somebody cut me off, and I don't get like road rage, but I did mutter under my breath. I was like, effing idiots. And I just hear from the back, Dad. Yeah, Gabby, what's up? Fuck is a bad word. We don't say fuck. We're not allowed to say fuck. And I'm like, okay, I understand and you are correct, but you just said it 3 times. So
It was
Get
in
your point
context of
across.
explaining it.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I feel like you're living within the written rule and not the spirit of the rule.
She's within the bounds of legality. It's fine.
Yes. And that
Also,
was the moment that I realized that I'm in for a really, really long 12 more years.
I think you should take up Morgan on his idea. He said he'd wear a tux and pretend to be your lawyer in the background.
Absolutely. Yes. I accept that.
Okay.
We will be going off site because
Have him
I
wear some
can't control
comedically
anything
large
else, but
hands.
I'm willing to have that.
You can go to the room. We'll behave. Also, I won't be in your
Hello,
room, so that's
Miss-
okay.
The room that
Miss
I will have a
Lady.
key to? Yes.
Yeah,
You
that
may
one.
go
No.
to the room.
The room is under my name, and I will be changing the keys during that time. And then afterwards, I'll change them again and get you a new key. That is correct, Patrick. She lawyered my ass. And she does it all the time. Like, she understands the spirit of the rule, but she knows she can get away with certain things.
Wait, what day is this that you have to do this?
Wednesday?
Okay, so everyone, if you're there Wednesday, just give him the hardest time the whole day. Just bust his balls and then try to follow him around anytime he leaves. But hey, where are you going?
So technically, that's not during Workbench Con. You're a big fat liar.
Pre-Workbench Con.
Yeah.
It's the pre-show.
That's it. I'm sorry. Thursday. It's Thursday. We're not in the air. It's Thursday, which is also technically not Workbench Con, but
Actually,
we're
it is,
in
isn't it?
Atlanta.
Isn't
Guys,
it Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
I thought it was Friday. Technically, it's check-in, but that's not an event. That's just check-in.
You pick up your badges. That means it starts. So
Isn't the
we don't need
newbie-
those
when's the
stinking
newbie thing?
badges.
Isn't that
Friday is
Thursday?
the classes. Yeah, Thursday. It starts Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
What's it like being this wrong all the time? How does it feel?
Must be horrible.
This week, AWP sponsored by Workbench Con.
Who is the sponsor?
It's Workbench Con.
Oh, okay.
I
won't bash
yeah.
him.
Are you going, Jeffrey?
I'm not, unfortunately.
You son of a...
I'd have to sell my body to be able to afford tickets, which I'm not opposed to.
Yeah, that's a deal.
How's that
I'm
any
willing
different
to
than
make.
normal?
Well, if a company was willing to pay for my airfare and hotel, I would tattoo their logo on my body.
Well, maybe you can say some really nice stuff about
you have any space
Infinity.
left?
And then maybe Morgan and Stone
I got
will.
plenty of space left.
Wait, how much
Paint?
is
Forehead?
a flight and hotel? Actually, no, Dan, we've got room in our hotel, so we can cover that. How much is
Whoa,
a
whoa,
flight?
whoa, whoa!
Oh,
whoa,
you're
whoa,
adding
whoa.
people into the room?
Hold on. How much is a flight?
I mean, you can
whoa.
Roughly 400, 450.
first
something like
class, second
Guys,
class.
I think that we should we'll put him
AWP
in
logo?
cargo.
that. So
Uh,
I was debating. I'm gonna hit 10K soon, ish. I was debating doing in my 10K giveaway, a chance to tattoo whatever you want on my body.
That is interesting.
So
I
Anywhere?
got plenty of stupid tattoos, but
how do
but
I
it'd
buy
be
more?
like
How do I buy more entries to this?
I would probably do like something like St. Jude's or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna leverage my domains into.
That'd be hilarious. Like a 2x2.
liquidity.
I'll tattoo it myself. I'll record it. Everything.
We give you permission to
funny.
use our St. Jude link
Yeah.
for entries for your giveaway.
Can we do a
There you
QR
go.
code to the I love AWP shortcut?
QR codes expire though, don't they? So
Not the way I
no,
make them.
not the
5
way
years
I.
later.
No,
I
they
have,
expire when you get them from
Foresight.
like some shady sites. If you just get a QR
Expire
code,
when you get them from QRcodes.com.
you got to go to qrcodes.io or
Yeah,
.net.
What would
Net.
it cost to create you and put you in cargo?
You couldn't afford it, honey.
But I think, I
When
think
did Rosie
offline
Perez join
we
us?
should discuss that because I think an
QR
AWP
code.
logo on Jeff would be delightful.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Ah,
Are
yeah.
we going to have to pay for that?
no. Well, you just have to win.
Or buy his plane ticket and then stash him somewhere.
And hotel fee.
Just
Yeah, we'll
straight up.
find
and-
someplace.
But I want it to be
even
Mike Tyson on your face, like
Yeah, that costs a little
Yeah.
bit more.
another woodshop podcast,
I'll throw in a breakfast.
but not the
We'll make
hotel
sure
one.
it's not-
That's
At
expensive.
the hotel? Yeah.
No.
not in the hotel.
Okay, and just a breakfast, not breakfast.
By the way, if anyone's listening and it's your first time going to Workbench Con, do not, I cannot stress this enough, do not buy the hotel breakfast. It is like $45
It's
for
garbage.
the
Who wakes up in
Horrible.
time for breakfast?
dude. It is awful. It is just like, the sausage eggs and like some cereal dispenser or whatever. It's like $40-something.
It's like the same continental breakfast you get at like Super 8.
So bad.
All I
Dude,
know is
uh,
Brim and I got it, and I felt assaulted.
I
Just
felt
go to Waffle
wrong.
House at 3
Did you say
a.m. or 4 a.m. with
assaulted
Dan.
or assaulted?
and battery.
Assaulted and peppered.
Salt
and
and
it still
battery.
wasn't great. Luckily, I just gave them a random room number, so like it was kind of a wash. But still, like it was really
I
upsetting.
paid for 2 breakfasts and I didn't even go. I don't know what happened.
I mean,
Weird.
Malcolm does have a point. Also, don't rely on a conference to feed you because it's first of all, it's only it's a lunch, right? Like, do they have some kind of breakfast?
I thought they
They
got
have
rid of
a-
the
They have like
breakfast this year.
pastries, light pastries or
Oh,
whatever.
was the breakfast too expensive?
It's either that or they
Inflation.
got tired of catching flack for messing up breakfast every single year.
Well,
And they just said, you know what? No breakfast for you.
it was also the hotel that one year
Or-
the hotel just started like
Don't mess it up.
busting the tables and like taking the food away, and we're all like, "Yo, it's been like an hour. Like, can we finish the food?" So they brought it back, and I remember they put it like outside of where Vetric was, and not Vetric, it was like Fuji and them, like right in front of Onefinity. They just left the food out there.
You guys can have it, but we're not going to be happy about it.
So we shouldn't bash Workbench Con or construction.
Not during the episode.
Okay.
This was
Yeah.
the hotel move though. The hotel
Yeah,
was just
this
like,
is-
"Oh yeah,
yeah.
your hour's up. We're packing up," and we're like, "There's like so much food. Can you just like leave it out on the table?"
You know, the employees were like, "Ooh, we're getting all the
We're
extras."
going on the pastries, yeah. I remember that because I somehow got dragged into the mob that was like, "Hey, what's the matter for you?" Like, we're all like mad and like out loud about it, and then like got someone from Workbench Con to like bring the food back. So, and then I
Oh.
enjoyed my one pastry after that.
Also, if you are going and you're looking for breakfast options, I'm just going to tell you right now, Snooze across the street is absolute trash.
Okay.
Just garbage, rats. It's worse than Waffle House.
Agreed.
Don't
I
go there.
saw a murder of cockroaches.
It's
Is that they killed cockroaches?
No,
or
it's
you
just-
saw a group
that's a
of
number
cockroaches?
of cockroaches.
It's a group of cockroaches. Everybody knows
Ooh.
that.
I thought there was a murder of crows. I thought cockroaches was something else.
A,
Well, there was
A
a murder.
gaggle.
a
there's a
desk
murder
of
of
cockroaches.
Yep. It's
A
called
nightmare.
a gangbang of cockroaches.
Oh,
It's
is
a,
that
night-
it?
it's a nightmare of cockroaches.
I like gangbang. Let's go with that.
Oh no, no.
Episode 240, a gangbang of cockroaches with Jeff Henke from Maker's Way.
Sponsor-
And our
Sponsored by
sponsors,
Workbench Con.
WorkbenchCon, Onefinity, and Bits and Bits. Oh no.
Episode 241. Hey guys, we need your help. We just lost every single sponsor we had.
Did you know a group of turkeys is literally called a gang?
A
A
gang?
gang.
Yeah.
So
You want to hear my turkey call?
Yes.
Here, turkey, turkey, turkey.
That was
I
awful.
was gonna make a gangbang joke, but
Whoa,
got it.
wait, wait.
Whoa, whoa.
What's the matter for you? DDDDDWWWW.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Oh,
What's the joke, Dan?
Yeah, wait for the gangbang joke.
I lost it. It's gone.
That's probably for the best.
It's gone. Yeah, I can't remember it. Son of a bitch.
How convenient.
Yeah,
No,
must be
I
nice.
literally can't remember it.
A bukkake of cockroaches. Oh, nice.
That's
where-
well, no, that's
Oh,
only
of course, that's Alex.
that's only freshwater cockroaches because they live in the water, so they're always
Yeah.
wet.
Yeah.
I hate this. Let's just get. You know what? Let's get into the episode. I'm done with this.
All right, yeah, let's get
Oh,
out of
it
here.
is.
This,
I think we're good,
8:56.
right? That's good for the
Yeah.
night.
this is
Yeah.
this is a good note to end on.
We'll make this the episode.
Yeah, we're just gonna make the episode just an
gonna be
hour and a half
so
of just the dead air signal, just beep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
again, cussing. I've been trying to focus on not cussing.
Oh, we've definitely
it-
been. This is already explicit.
Braden has
for
dropped the F
pre-show.
word more times
Yeah.
in this pre-show than he has altogether
Yeah,
ever.
he was
But in
telling
the
a story
actual- I
about his
don't-
daughter, but I think he just wanted to get him out.
Yeah.
Something about Jeff's mustache. It just makes me feel like drop F.
It's
like
not a
drop-
makes you feel
mustache. It's
dirty?
connected to a beard.
Pete's been telling everybody to grow
Mustache!
mustaches.
We are growing
time.
beards so,
So I-
that
I-
we can shave to
Yeah.
a stash. I'm going with the Bob's Burgers. I'm going to trim it up a little
Oh,
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that tattoo that he's got.
Yep. Which one?
He has a mustache tattoo on his lower back,
Does he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did it in
right.
an
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
and it's like an ongoing joke. I also want to get the bad new tattoo that Charlie Day has from.
Charlie, I love Charlie.
Always
Day. From
Sunny?
Always Sunny. Yeah.
He was
Bad
tattooing
New.
bad news on his forearm, but he got interrupted, and it says bad new, and it's an ongoing joke. That was like season 3 or 4, and yet he still has to do it.
Wait,
And
was
he
it
talks about, like,
in
he
the
was thinking about
show or was
doing-
that
yeah?
real life that he had
In the
to?
show.
Okay.
But he's talking about actually getting the tattoo because
So you don't have to get
every
makeup?
day they shoot, they got to do makeup. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get the bad news.
I gotta listen to that podcast. That podcast sounds like
They stopped doing it. It sucks.
Oh, did they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they stopped doing it at the writers' strike.
Somebody at the bar
Solidarity.
in Indianapolis hit me with like, "Hey, anyone ever tell you look like the guy from It's Always Sunny, like Charlie Day?" I'm like, "Yes."
Like every
That's making
day.
so much noise.
Yes, I've gotten that before. Thank you. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you all next week. Make sure to tune into this one because it's gonna be a good one. Jeff, you have anything to say?
My name is Jeff.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Oh, I know what's going at the end of the podcast.
Oh man.
Love you.
It's,
Bye.
Hey, why'd my screen just be? Oh, there it is.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Bye.